All right, let's see here. Today is December 1st, 2018, and I'm up here in the Texas Hill Country on our little 40-acre pile of rocks here. And today's deer hunting has been, I guess in terms of taking a deer, totally unsuccessful. However, it is a beautiful day, evidenced by the blue skies, and so I thought I'd take a little walk around the country here, the woods, the rocks, whatnot, and show y'all around a little bit if you're interested. So like I said, no deer today. I'm taking this video on my iPhone and I'm just holding it while I've got my my rifle in one hand, the iPhone in another hand, and a backpack on my back. So this is probably going to be a pretty jittery, rough video, but I'll do the best I can. So anyway, we'll see how it comes out. If it comes out decent, we'll post it. If it doesn't, I may post it anyway. So anyway, the long and short of it is we're going to try to take a walk up here to the top of the hill. Not that hill over there, but just up this way. Like I said, I'm doing the best I can. It's been a beautiful morning up here, which is great. Day in the country is always great. You know, I look on the bright side. If I had a deer, if I shot a deer, I'd probably be messing with it right now, and I wouldn't be walking around here taking this video for me, at least, to enjoy later. So trying to take it slow so I don't end up taking a fall and cracking a rib or busting the stock on my rifle or who knows what else. So anyway, if you suddenly see the phone or see it tumble to the ground, that's probably because one of two things has happened. Either I've taken a fall, or maybe I've scared up a deer somewhere and decided to take a shot. Let me see here. Which way is the best way to go? This way is. Ah, yes. So, look at that. There's a shotgun shell. Must be one of mine. Now, let me put it in my pocket here. It's kind of windy up here today. It's been windy all day. So, but it's beautiful. I have to tell you that starting in November, well, sometimes in October, but this is November, December, late, mid to late fall, and winter time, as far as I'm concerned, is the best time down here in the Texas Hill Country. The weather is generally cool enough, but it doesn't ever get cold enough down here to be, or hardly ever gets cold enough down here to be really bad. We've had a couple of days so far this year in the 20s, but to you people up north, I'm sure that is no big deal. And to us, it's a welcome relief from the Texas heat. So I thank God for the fall and winter and early spring here in Texas. Anyway, let's see here. Things are getting a little thick through here, but we'll make it. So, for what it's worth, I'm up here by myself today. So I've got the entire 40 acres to myself. Let's see if we take a little bit of a look around. It's getting pretty thick up here, but basically it's great. Let's walk. I'm gonna walk down here toward another deer feeder, but let's see here. I think it's after 11 a.m. in the morning, so I really don't expect to see anything. But I guess this is one way to sort of guarantee that you actually might see something, and that is to, well, one way to do it is to leave your rifle in the vehicle. You come up here, and sure enough, you'll see one, or 2 or 10. The other way, I guess, is to have a camera in one hand and not be ready to do anything, and they'll cross your path right away. Well, maybe not. But anyway, let's see what things are looking like up here. So far, I'm doing pretty good. I haven't dropped it, so I consider that a success. Normally, this deer feeder, we're approaching it from the back side here. So normally I'd come up the other way. I'll show you. Ah, there it is. So anyway, this is my half deer feeder. Just got a piece of plywood or something on the top of it. The other half basically broke a long time ago. So that's what we got. Anyway, normally I'm going to approach this feeder from looking around. One thing we got in abundance here, other than rocks, is lots of mesquite. We would normally approach from down that trail down there. I can get about, you know, with as thick as the mesquite and everything is up here, you know, you're never going to get a shot more than about 50 or 60 yards, and all the way down there, you know, it's obviously downhill, but you can get, you can stay fairly well hidden and about 50 yards away. So anyway, I'm going to walk back up here to the top of the hill. Some fairly nice views from up there. Let's see if I can do this without breaking anything, particularly my body. Anyway, you know, to some of y'all this may not seem ideal, but to me it's a wonderful piece of real estate. You know, not necessarily good for anything other than hunting, but it's nice to have it. It's a nice place to come. You know, even in the heat of the summertime in August, because there's so many trees and whatnot around here, and it sits up higher generally than the land around it, you get a nice breeze and everything, and it's not oppressively hot. Well, it may be, you know, I mean, it's doable, walkable, whatnot. Now, I'm not going to go all the way down into the valley here. We go all the way down to, well, in this direction. Now, I get a better view of it up ahead, but don't intend to go all the way down there today. Anyway, thank y'all for, you know, watching this. I'm not done yet, but just don't want to forget to say that for any of y'all that suffered through this. This is, I guess, is a little bit different than most of my other videos, which have been related to my cars, specifically generally the S2000 and the Corvette. As you can tell, I like to think I have somewhat of a variety of interests, this being one of them. one of the things I intend to do in the future, God willing, is to make some more videos of, some shooting videos of some guns that I find particularly interesting. You know, a little bit later this year, not this year, excuse me, next year, in April, I'd really like to make a trip out to Fort Stockton, Texas, where they have the, and I assume they're going to hold it this year, the what they call the Big Bend Open Road Race. I've never been, and even though I'm from Texas, I found out about it for the first time a couple of years ago, and I'd really like to see it. You know, you can Google it online, and you get all sorts of pictures and videos and so forth of it. Anyway, this is a view from the top of portion of our little hill here, and you go down. You go down that way. It's pretty rough down there, but you can go down all the way to the bottom of this. I guess you call it a ravine, canyon, whatever. And here you're looking across. I think generally looking south, more or less. Anyway, it's a rugged place, but it's a really beautiful place, and so I like it, being from the big city of Houston, where there are no hills other than the overpasses on the freeways, and you know, everything is, you know, if you see a rock, it's either a fake rock or it's an imported rock. Everything is just kind of, you know, mud and dirt. Up here, that's not the case. So anyway, you know, obviously this is Texas, and I love it. My wife loves it, and I think we're here to stay. We've been, you know, we're both born and raised here. So anyway, like I said earlier, look at that sky. Just can't beat it. Or maybe you can. I can't. So anyway, I'm going to just walk back down the hill the same way I came. I'm signing off. And let me see here. Maybe I can, let's see if I can do one other thing here, just to prove to you that, well, maybe not prove to you, but I'm getting a little bit of a shadier spot. And I'll do the unforgivable. I'll try to do a little, if I can, a little selfie video of myself and my rifle. So anyway, I'll do this and see what happens here. I don't know if this is turning out, but here I am with all my gear, my rifle, my backpack, provisions, whatnot, and last but not least, my iPhone. If I keep making these videos, someday I'm going to have to get a better camera, maybe something, you know, either get my camera person, i.e. my wife, to follow me around up here and other places, or get some sort of, I don't know, what do you call them, GoPro headset or something, so, you know, do a little bit better job. Anyway, thanks for watching, appreciate it, and see you next time. Bye.